The American dream often includes the idea of owning a home, but the decision between renting and buying is highly personal. In Austin, like many other cities, this choice is influenced by various factors, including rising rents, increasing home prices, fluctuating interest rates, and inflation's impact on the housing market. To make a decision that aligns with your situation, it's essential to understand the pros and cons of both renting and buying. I'm Nick Garcia, real estate agent with All City Real Estate, and I've been helping people buy and sell homes in the Austin and surrounding areas for the last 7 years. Now, let's talk about renting in Austin. For many Austin residents, the upfront cost of homeownership can be a significant barrier. The increasing prices make buying a home seem like an unattainable dream for some. However, renting in Austin also comes with its own challenges. The city has consistently been one of the most expensive in terms of rental prices. This rapid rise in rental costs might lead some to reconsider renting and explore homeownership despite the higher initial investment. And a big reason for this is because we all know that owning a home is one of the fastest way to increase your overall net worth and your equity, and one of the best ways for that generational wealth. Moving plans and renting. One important factor in deciding whether to rent or buy are your future plans. If you expect to move to another city or state within a year or two, renting might be the better option. Renting offers flexibility and, of course, freedom to relocate without the stress of selling your property. Additionally, if you're in Austin for a temporary job or an educational program, renting can also provide a hassle-free living arrangement. Conversely, if you plan to stay in Austin long-term, buying a home could be more beneficial. Owning a property allows you to build equity over time, and you might even turn the property into rental income if you're able to do that. What about maintenance and unexpected costs? One of the advantages of renting is that you aren't responsible for maintenance, repairs, or emergencies. The landlord typically handles these issues. This predictability in costs can be appealing for those looking for a stable financial arrangement. However, renters may face rent increases at the end of the lease or when moving to a new rental, depending, of course, on market conditions. On the other hand, owning a home gives you the freedom to customize your living space to your liking. It provides a sense of ownership and stability, allowing you to create a space that truly feels like home. However, this comes with the responsibility of managing maintenance, unexpected repair costs, etc., which can be significant when budgeting for homeownership, especially nowadays when you have to have such a big amount upfront for your down payment because of these crazy interest rates and home prices. I would suggest that homeowners consider purchasing and maintaining a home warranty to help manage potential repair costs. While there can be some delays in getting service, the savings on repair work can make it definitely a worthwhile investment. Let's talk about buying a home in Austin. If you have the financial means to buy a home, there are, of course, long-term advantages. Austin has always historically appreciated at a good 5 to 8%. So if you're able to hold on to an investment, you can sell it and make a profit, or of course use it as rental income down the road. Homeownership is often considered a hedge against inflation as property values tend to appreciate over time. Austin's housing market has always shown consistent growth, making homeownership potentially a wise investment. One key advantage of owning a home is the stability of monthly housing costs. Renters are subject to rent increases, especially in high demand markets. In contrast, homeowners with a fixed rate mortgage enjoy relatively stable housing costs over the loan's life, aside of course from property taxes, which can fluctuate. And when they do go up, it's not going to break the bank typically. Additionally, like I mentioned, homeowners can build equity over time, the portion of the property they own outright after paying down the mortgage. This equity can serve as a financial safety net for future investments. Are there any tax advantages of buying? Buying a home, especially here in the Austin area, also comes with potential tax benefits. Homeowners may be able to deduct mortgage interest and property taxes from their taxable income. If the property's value depreciates, you might lower your taxable income further. Those who work from home may even write off a portion of their home as an office expense, as I do. When it comes time to sell, you could be eligible for favorable long-term capital gains tax rates, which are often lower than other forms of income. These tax advantages make homeownership a financially attractive option, especially in a market like Austin's, where property values have historically steadily increased. So, determining affordability here. Before making any decisions, it's important to understand how much house you can afford. Several factors include influence affordability, including your monthly income, existing debts, savings, available down payment, credit score, et cetera, et cetera. And you can use tools like Freddie Mac Affordability Calculator that can help you determine a price range that suits your financial situation. There's a rule that I like to look at called the 2836 rule. The 2836 rule is a common guideline used to assess housing expenses. It suggests that no more than 28% of your gross monthly income should go towards housing expenses, including mortgage payments, property taxes, and insurance. Additionally, total debt, including housing and other debts like car loans and credit cards. This should not exceed 36% of your gross monthly income. Following this rule will help maintain a healthy balance between housing costs and your overall debt. So let's just an overall comparison of rent versus mortgage. Comparing renting and buying can be complex as it involves multiple variables. Renting primarily involves monthly rent payments, while home ownership includes mortgage payments, property taxes, insurance, maintenance, and possibly HOA fees. Interest rates can fluctuate, and different types of mortgages offer varying terms and conditions. Ultimately, the decision to rent or buy requires careful consideration with your circumstances, financial goals, and lifestyle preferences. By weighing the advantages and disadvantages of each option, understanding the local housing market, and seeking advice from real estate professionals, you can make a choice that best fits your present and future needs. Both renting and buying have their benefits, and the right decision depends on what suits your individual situation. Again, I'm Nick Garcia with Allstate Real Estate. I hope you learned something today, and I would appreciate if you liked my video and subscribe to my channel for more tips about the Austin housing market, buying and selling homes, and everything in between.